Hi, it's Beverly Cole at my computer, and we are going to make a card that you can color using my Beverly's Rose set. So we're going to start by, here I am in my open office, or you could be in Word. Any word processing program will work. And I'm going to start with insert a picture from my file. And so I will go to the file of my Beverly's Rose set. Let me get there. Okay, and we will use, I want to use the bow. Let's see, where is the bow? Here it is, but I want the black and white, and I want the PNG, so we're going to open that. Okay, shows up on my page. Here it is, and I'm not going to worry about it too much, but I'm going to click off it and go again to Insert Image, Picture from File, and we will include some stems. So here is the black and white stem, and that will show up horizontally. Here it is. Now I'm going to hold down my Shift key so that I can make this larger, and then I'll click on it again until the little green dots, till the little green dots turn red. I don't want both images, that's the thing. Let's move this one off. There we go. Now I want it so that the finished off edge is at the bottom. Then I will move it to here. I think it's a little too fat, so I'm going to hold my Shift key, make it a little thinner. Now I'm going to turn it on an angle a little more. Okay, there we go. Okay, and because it's in front of the bow, I'm going to right click and push Arrange, Send to Back, and there, stems in the back. Now I want two stems, so I'm going to click on that and click Control Copy, Control Print, or Control V, and now I have two stems. This one I'm going to turn on another angle, and we can move these again later, but I do need it in the back, so I'll go to Arrange, Send Back. So there we have two stems with a bow around them. Isn't that cute? Yeah. Okay, so now we need some flowers. So I'm going to go to Insert Picture from File and add the black and white. Open Rosebud. Move that up here. Whoops, not the bow. Yeah, when they're close to each other, you have to be careful. There we go. And we'll turn this so that it matches up with the stem. Move it over, click on it again, so it's red. Sorry, I'm working a little quickly there. Okay, and a little more, and we'll move it over. Okay, so there's one rose bud, and now I need it all to be moved down a little. So I'm going to do this, and then we'll move, move all of it down a little lower. Yeah, that's what's nice about when you're in the word processing program. It's very user-friendly. I want to arrange and send this to the back. There we go. Okay, I'm not sure I like that, but I'll work on that. Now for the other stem, I want another flower, so Insert Picture from File, and we will add another one. Okay, and we will move it up here. Click it again so that it's red, and we can continue. When it's red, you can turn it like that. And I think I want to make This one's shorter. Just move it down. This one a little taller. This one, maybe tilt this, click on the stem until it can be turned down here and tilt it a little more. And then that one can be there. And then we have 2 roses. But I think it might look better if I turn one of the stems. So I'm going to flip it horizontally and move it over here so that the roses don't look exactly alike. I'll move this one up and turn it. Whoops, no, you got to do it when it's red. Turn it and then we'll attach it. And there we have a bow with 2 roses. I'm going to move the bow up so it looks like it's actually tied on both. And there we are. Now to make the whole thing smaller, I need to go down here in the right hand corner. You can make your page smaller so that I can actually do this and collect all the pieces and then make them smaller. Now when I did that, I didn't have to hold my shift key. Okay, so now we can go back here and make our image bigger. Whoops, maybe a little smaller. And there we are. So I'm going to move the bow a little lower. And there is our 2 rose bouquet. This looks a little messy right here, so I'm going to just kind of work on that a little, lining up those stems. That looks better. And there we have it. You can fuss with it, as much as you want till it looks right. Now there you go. And when you print that off, you're going to have a bouquet of 2 flowers. Isn't that awesome? So taking the images from my set, you can play with them in your word processing program to make yourself a really nice image. We can also go in there and we can add a sentiment if you like. So we'll go to Insert Picture from File, and we'll go to the set again, and we'll go to a sentiment, Enjoy the Little Things. And there it is, and we can just put that here, and you've got a complete card. Now that's going to be big because that's a whole page. So let's go here, and I'm going to select all again this way by just making that square around, holding down my left mouse key. And then when I do that, I can make them all smaller. I don't have to hold my shift key because when there's a lot of images together like that, it doesn't tend to need that. So now I'm going to go back to my full page, and it looks like that would be, all right, that's going to be, let's look at our insert or view our grid. And we can see that these are 2 inch, this is an inch. So 1, 2, 3 and a quarter. That's probably good because this right here is almost 5.5. So I'm going to go and leave it like that, and I'm going to print it. Now you could also, if you move this whole thing, I'm going to take it all and put it over here. You could go ahead and you could just fold this and make a card right there out of that when it prints. So let's go ahead and do another one down here. So we have 2 cards to print off. All right. So what should we do down here? Let's see. Insert Picture from File. Okay, what else do we have? Let's go to a different set, all stamps. We can go to, let's say, Nature of the Beach. Okay. And we have the shells and the sea turtle. Okay, so let's do some shells. How about we start with the scallop shell? Oh, and we'll hold the shift key down and make this smaller and move it over to here. Okay. And I'm going to keep this one pretty simple. Insert Picture from File. We can add the Bob Marley quote from the set, hold my shift key, make it smaller, and I'm going to move it over. Whoops! Not quite sure why that happened, but let's get rid of this one. And we can take this right here and move it here. Okay. And then also behind this, we can do another shell. Insert picture from file. And we can go in here and we can choose maybe the sea turtle. Let's do that. Sea turtle. Okay, there he is. Hold on the shift key so we can make him smaller and not lose his shape. And we will put him here and move that shell up to the background. In fact, I'm going to flip the shell horizontally. There we go. And flip the turtle horizontally. I kind of like that. Okay. And make this a little smaller. Okay, let's send it, delete. Okay, so I kind of like that. So there's our other card. So now I'm going to print that. Print. And it'll print out the 2 cards. And I'm just waiting here with you to make sure they look okay. And then I will show you these on my blog, Artsystamper.com. They look great. Now I just need to color them.